When I first attended the program 20 years ago, Rich asked me to attend as an attendee before I was a presenter. And I was coming off being a bank examiner, a financial markets, capital markets expert at the Federal Reserve Bank of Chicago. I was just finished my MBA at the University of Chicago in finance, and so I had all this, what I thought, pretty complete knowledge. And then I got there, and after the program was over, I thought to myself, holy smokes, I think I was supposed to know more about this than I thought I knew. And what I learned was, there can be a pretty wide chasm between theoretical knowledge and making real life decisions. And how do you actually do that? And so this program is meant to help people, how do I actually pull the trigger and say yes to this security or no to this one? And that was 20 years ago when I first attended in a what I'll call a much simpler time in banking. There was a lot less competition back then. In a lot of states you couldn't even compete in the next county. You could only compete in your county. Now we have competition not only from the whole state, from the next state, and from other countries. And so in an era of increasing competition, and then of course layer on that the problems with the economy, in particular the banking sector, we got banks that have growing credit issues, impairments to earnings, which causes capital problems, maybe even liquidity problems. I need to make the investment portfolio a fully functioning aspect of my bank. Historically, I would say the investment portfolio has been kind of the ugly stepchild to the rest of the bank. It's not the low-cost deposits, it's not the high-flying loans, it's just the investment portfolio. Can't be like that anymore. I need to make sure I know what I'm doing in the investment portfolio in light of credit issues, in light of reduced earnings. I need to make it more of an earnings-generating vehicle, obviously in the context of measuring risk versus reward. I don't want to take unquantified risk, but I want to know how to measure risk versus reward so I can intelligently say yes to this security, no to this security, or yes to this combination of securities. And then in particular in this rate environment, with the reduction in credit, I've got more liquidity in the bank. Banks are making fewer loans and have a lot of cash. How do I deploy that cash in the most appropriate way? I've got a very interesting and historic yield curve in terms of its upward sloping. Do I go long or short? How do I do that? How do I do that when I'm not on the emotional roller coaster of what's going to happen to rates tomorrow, what's going to happen in the economic world? I need a systematic, unemotional, disciplined methodology to help me to do that, and that's what this program should do for those who attend.